Hello, I'm J. Ian Burbeck, contributing editor at Light Reading, and today I'm delighted to be joined by Jon Connet, Chief Product Officer at Aeris. Jon, I want to begin by asking you about Palo Alto, because they recently announced a partnership.
That's right.
With the Aeris IoT Watchtower. Can you tell me about that combined solution and what it means for the market and for enterprise?
Sure, absolutely. So the specific relationship that was announced with Palo Alto is an integration with their Secure Access Service Edge solution, SASE solution, Prisma Access. And really the thesis around the partnership is you've got SASE as a market that is becoming the de facto standard for network security for global enterprises around the world. And Palo Alto obviously is a major player in that space. And of course, the premise of SASE is that it is the mechanism by which you manage your cybersecurity policy across all of your enterprise assets. Now, the challenge with that, of course, is that works great in a corporate environment on the traditional wired network. But as you move outside of that traditional network environment into a wireless environment, one that is managed by a third party, an MNO, that becomes a value proposition that is more difficult to deliver. And so, of course, naturally, enterprises, they want to have uniformity of service when it comes to cybersecurity tooling. They want a single pane of glass. They want less vendors and tools that they have to deliver. And they certainly don't want to have solutions that are specific to individual networks. And so the premise is Palo Alto can extend their existing SASE deployments to the wireless edge and really bring in all of those wireless connected devices, regardless of the underlying MNO, into the same SASE tenant. And so the enterprise can therefore get the uniform experience and capability that they get today in their wired environment extended into their wireless environment.
I suppose Aeris IoT Watchtower is closing a blind spot that many global cybersecurity providers are now eyeing. What is Aeris's unique position here?
Yeah, it's a great question. So what's unique about Aeris is, first and foremost, we are a global platform for enabling and connecting IoT, leveraging our global core network that's integrated into 30+ carrier partners around the world. Now, what that means from a cybersecurity standpoint is that we uniquely have access and integration to the data plane across 30 Tier 1 MNOs around the world. Most cybersecurity products require that level of access to either understand and get visibility into the cyber risks and threats of the underlying assets, in this case, wireless devices or IoT or cellular devices, and then the ability to apply enforcement uniformly to those devices. And what's unique about Aeris and Watchtower is that we can do that service, that capability, from the observability piece, the visibility into what they're doing and the security risk, and the network enforcement uniformly across all of those 30 carriers. So if you have a carrier in country A that you're using and carrier in country B, and they're both using the Aeris IoT platform, you can use our Watchtower security service to enable the securing uniformly of those assets across both of those MNOs. So that's a very unique advantage in the marketplace, and because it's built into the underlying network, you don't need to add agents to your device. You don't need any extra hardware or appliances to forward traffic to some third-party proxy. And of course, the service can be delivered in a very cost-effective manner because it's built into the underlying network, and therefore making it very cost-effective for IoT devices in particular.
So we're both here at MWC, and everybody is talking about AI and agentic AI. In what ways is Aeris innovating to bring more value to its 30+ carriers, partners that you mentioned, and for its 7,000 enterprise customers around the world? Yeah,
it's so obviously AI is the great disruptive force in the industry more broadly these days, and with Aeris, we're not sitting on this trend lightly. We're leveraging AI in a number of different capacities. I think probably the most, let's call it shallow aspect of our use of AI is to really, first and foremost, modernize the user experience, particularly for the enterprise customer. Classically, if you look at most cloud-hosted SaaS applications, they tend to be static dashboards or workflows on a web page or a portal, right? That's defined sort of for the the average user across thousands of different potential use cases. One of the benefits of what AI allows you to do is it allows you to create a more dynamic user experience and environment where the user can now start to customize the elements of the UI of the user interface to better suit their specific needs. And of course, rather than just getting raw data, they can now get actionable insight, right? That's contextualized directly in that user experience. So you can get essentially a user experience that's more tailored to your needs, your role, and your use case, and you can get more actionable insight out of the data that's being presented in that user interface that allows a less technical person to make use of that tool. So that's one aspect. The second aspect is that we are natively integrating AI directly into our infrastructure and our platform. What does that mean? We, as I mentioned before in the previous question around IoT Watchtower, have a unique access to a data set that is really kind of unparalleled in the industry. And that is, we have access to the underlying wireless data across multiple MNOs, in this case 30 carriers, where essentially that data would normally be siloed by an individual carrier partner. And so what we're able to do is leverage AI to really provide you a global set of insights into what your connected programs, whether they're IoT programs, whether they're connected vehicle programs, really give you a consolidated view and insight into all aspects of your connected device. And because of the great insight that we have with Watchtower, we have visibility into the applications that the device is using, the cloud services that the device is using, where the data is flowing. That allows us to provide a level of insight and actionability in terms of improving the customer experience, rapidly accelerating troubleshooting, and extending new services, monetizable services, into the customer experience. And so that's how we're leveraging AI to really supercharge that capability by leveraging the unique data set that we have in our underlying platform.
It's really comprehensive, and I think this is an exciting time for Aeris, so I'm looking forward to catching up with you again next year at MWC, hopefully, to see what's happened and what progress has been made.
Excellent.
Thanks for your time, Jon.
Looking forward to it. Thank you.